Are SERPA holsters, like this one, dangerous? A SERPA holster is any holster that has a button on it that requires you to press it in order to remove the firearm. As you'll notice, when I try to pull the firearm without pressing the button, it does not work. So a SERPA holster requires that you press the button and pull it out. Now, in recent times, SERPA holsters have gotten a bad rap. There's a lot of ranges, there's a lot of training facilities that say you can't use a SERPA holster because they're dangerous and you can shoot yourself. Is this the case though? Well, yes and no. SERPA holsters are dangerous if you don't train properly with them. But let's think about this. Guns are dangerous if you don't train properly with them. So let's talk about what the problems are with a SERPA holster, why there's been an issue, and how they are designed to be used. The problem that comes up with a SERPA holster is that people talk about this button here getting pressed. And where the problem comes into play is when people actually press in on that button. And you see how my finger is here. I'm pressing in on this button. That is a dangerous way to use this holster because what happens is on the draw stroke, when people press the button in as they come up, it causes their finger to land right on the trigger, which as you can see could cause a potential accidental discharge, as you see there with my laser there. So that could be a problem. But you've got to remember, SERPA holsters were not designed to be pushed in like that. They're actually designed as a safety mechanism. Because how should you be holding a firearm? You should be holding a firearm indexed, correct? That's how we want to always hold a firearm, is indexed with our finger off the trigger on the frame of the firearm. If you use a SERPA holster correctly, it actually encourages your finger to be indexed. So as you can see here, when I put my hand into a good grip, I put my finger flat on the button. It's still enough to push it in. And then as I draw out, look what happens to my finger naturally. So again, if I get a good grip, push flat, pull out, my finger ends up landing right on the frame of the firearm, which is exactly where I want it. So the problem with SERPA holsters isn't that they are a safety issue in and of themselves. It's people using them incorrectly. So you can make the same argument about firearms. Firearms themselves are not dangerous. When do people get hurt? When they use them incorrectly. So again, SERPA holsters are designed to be used safely by pressing flat on that button. Check to see how you're doing it. Are you pressing in with your finger, or are you coming flat, getting in a good position to get yourself indexed as you come out of the holster?